Hi, here we are at MJT's Wycombe Wanderers Plus, and I'm here to talk about tomorrow night's game, or whenever you're listening to it, against Stoke. I will be there, finally got a ticket, we're allowed in the ground. This was one I wanted to really go to. Wycombe Wanderers in the same league as Stoke. Can I start now by saying in the last two that I've spoken about, the two league games we've played, I've been disappointed that we haven't won them. That in itself says an awful lot about Wycombe Wanderers, that I've been disappointed we haven't beaten teams such as Derby away. How ridiculous is that? Now, can I also say that on the previous video regarding the Chairboys chat, somebody put their comments saying quite harsh comments on Samuel, that he's suggesting that if Samuel was up front with Akinfenwa, that we might see a better Alex Samuel up there. And I've thought about what he's had to say, and yes, I apologise to Alex Samuel. I think this guy's dead right. Let's see what Alex Samuel is like with Akinfenwa up the front. Alex Samuel is a slightly different player to Kashket. Kashket heads straight down the middle, runs, chases after the ball, uses speed. Alex Samuel, of course, he puts in 125% of his body. He jumps in front of people, he causes real grief, he's a pain in the rear end to the defence as well. And I think, therefore, I've thought a lot about what this guy had to say, and I think the advantage of Alex Samuel being up there, he will pick up a lot of free kicks because he gets in front of the player who's trying to get the ball. They often don't see him coming because he jumps in there, and yeah, I agree with this guy. I apologise to Alex Samuel, agree with this guy, and I shall put that up on the Chairboys chat next time. 0-0 is what I've predicted. Be honest, haven't got a clue. Stoke aren't doing particularly better than Wycombe. Stoke, on the last 6 games, have only picked up 10 points. We've picked up 9. They're pretty erratic. They play sort of like Wycombe in the sense of fairly direct. Don't know whether that's an advantage or not. Possibly, because it does mean hopefully they're not chasing us down that left-hand side. Hopefully giving Joe Jacobson a bit of a break down there. And this, again, hopefully gives Wycombe a good chance of picking up those free kicks and corners, which is where we so often get our goals. I don't know about the score. I've put 0-0. The way we can play, I hope Stoke don't score. It's usually our defence is the strongest part. We work on the theory. We're not going to let the goals in. My son used to play as a defender. I always told him, if you don't let goals in, you don't lose a game. Let's work on that theory first. Let's not let the goals in. We won't lose the game. Coventry have got a difficult one at Derby. Derby and Coventry, we can't lose that game. There are points going to be dropped. We can't lose that game. Come on, Wycombe. I'm going to be jumping up and down and shouting like mad tomorrow. Yeah, I think we can nick it. We can lose it, or we can draw it. I really don't know. I've put 0-0. You decide. You put what you think. And let's try Alex Samuel. Why not?